Right, Forest fans, Max Newton here on Talk Forest TV. Hit that like, comment and subscribe button. Giving you a quick preview of Nottingham Forest at home to Luton Town, the Hatters in the plucky underdogs in the third round of the FA Cup at the City Ground. A lot's happened since last time we played Luton. Last time we played them, we were desperate for points, and we were desperately watching all their games throughout the season. Hoping they get beat, hoping they get stuffed by Arsenal and Man United and so on. And this year, well, we're a million miles away from them, aren't we? We're second in the league and they're sixth from bottom or something like that. They're on a run of 5 away defeats in a row or 5 defeats in a row. They've just sacked the manager. They're going back to where they belong, which is in the doldrums of football, because they've been pretty horrible, to be honest. And the ground's disgusting. Don't know why everybody was all supporting them and bigging them up in the Premier League season. They weren't plucky, they weren't brave, they didn't do an amazing job. It wasn't nearly a miracle. They failed to get relegated in a season where one team got docked 8 points and one team got docked 4 points, and they got relegated with like 25 points or something ridiculous like that. So possibly one of the worst attempts to stay in the Premier League since Derby County, and Southampton this year. So we're going to this game. It's a nice break from the Premier League. We'll put out a completely reserve side, and I've been all for Forest, all against us putting out reserve sides in the FA Cup and the League Cup in recent seasons, and was very much up for Steve Cooper building that momentum by playing strong sides in the cup games and going for it. But we've got we've played midweek. We've got a massive game against Liverpool on Tuesday. We've got to protect all the first team players, and the prize of European football, Champions League, whether it be Champions League, whether it be Europa League or Conference League, or the title, is so big that and our squad is so good that you don't want to risk any of the first team players, the regulars in this game, and any team that we put out should be more than good enough to beat Luton Town. So I expect a massively changed team. Miguel to start in goal. The defence probably be Marino, Bolly, Morato to start, Toffolo maybe to start. I'd probably expect the defenders to come on Bamidele, to come on, Zach Abbott to come on. Midfield, I expect Jota, Silva and Souza to start the game. Maybe Ryan Yates will start, I think. Excuse me. And very much expect Big Tyro to start up front, who's been looking really, really sharp and explosive in his last 3 or 4 games. So I think this is doing him the world of good. And Danilo on the bench, he's indestructible. Absolute horror injury in the first game of the season. Walls around the injured player on the pitch, and he thought could be career ending, could be season ending, but he's back before the end of January in the FA Cup. That'll be absolutely amazing. I expect us to progress. I expect us to win 2 or 3-0, but really, all eyes are on the Liverpool game. So let's hope Accrington Stanley do us a favour by performing a bit of a hatchet job on as many Liverpool players as possible. And come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds.